Good morning, students. Here I have written another Java program. Okay. First, see here the outline of a class or the format of a class. If you have to write a class, okay, then you have to follow this following formats. Okay. First, you have to write the class name, then second bracket, then member variables, then constructors, and then methods. Okay, then you have to close the bracket. Okay, so this is the body of a class within this pair of bracket. Okay, and the body of a class can contain these member variables, constructors, and methods. Okay, so member variables are those variables which are needed for calculation, okay, in a Java program. Constructors are needed to initialize an object, okay, and methods are made to do some work, like a method can print some text, a method can do any kind of calculation. Okay, that means methods are like blocks of code that are made to do some work. Okay, this is a basic format of a class, or you can say this is the outline of a class, where we need member variables, constructors, and methods. So see here, I have written another program. That program will add two number. Okay, this is a program of adding two integer number. Okay, so see here, first I have given class name of this class sum underscore of underscore two underscore numbers. See here, class name can be a letter, can be a word, but no space is granted between class name, okay, or between any letters of a class name. Only symbol which is permitted to write in a class name, that is underscore. Okay, that's why I have given this example, sum underscore of underscore two underscore numbers. We cannot give equal to sign, we cannot give any other sign, and we cannot give even space in class name. Okay, so only symbol which is permitted, that is underscore in case of class name. Now I have written public static void main string arg. I have discussed earlier that in every program execution starts from main method. Okay, and this is the main method within which I have written the remaining code. Public means public is access specifier or access modifier. Okay, that shows that this method or this main method can be accessed by any other method, okay, within this class. Void means this method will not return anything. Okay, this void, int, char, these are return type, these are known as return type. That means this method will return, if as it is written as void, that means main method will return nothing. As it will, if I write it as int, then the main method will return int. Okay, that means this return type shows what kind of value this method will return. Okay, this main method will return nothing, that's why it is written as void. Okay, now I have initialized three variables here, I, j and k, and I have given values 25 for I, 45 for j and 0 for k. I have initialized k here and assigned value 0 because sometimes if I do not assign any value, then it can take garbage value. Okay, so I will discuss the concept of garbage value later. Okay, now k is equal to I plus j. That means k will store the values of I, the addition of the values of I and j. Okay, I have assigned 25 in I and 45 in j, so I plus j will be 70, so 70 will be stored in k. Now system.out.println, this method will print the value. Okay, the purpose of system.out.println is to print the value given within the purpose of system.out.println is to print something. It will print the string or text written within the inverted comma, and then plus k. This plus k, first it will print sum of the given two numbers which is written within the inverted comma. Okay, then plus k, after that it will print the value of k. As k is an integer, that's why I have written as plus k. Here plus is not the addition operator, here plus is concatenation operator. Okay, concatenation operator adds two string. Okay, so if I write k within the inverted comma, then it will print only k, but as I have written outside the inverted comma, it will print the value of k. But as I have written outside the inverted comma, that's why I had to use that concatenation operator. Okay, then I have closed this bracket of main method, and then I have closed the bracket of the class sum of two numbers. Okay, I hope you understood. If you are facing any problem in understanding, please inform me so that I can clear your doubt. Okay.